I've lost my mind at this point, and I gotta learn how to stop buying things. Or do I?
Yeah, Castell collects, Castell collects. Yeah, he do unboxings and giveaways. Yeah, let's get to watching what he gets today. Yeah, Castell collects.
This is like a really awesome video because I'm finishing one of my subcategories that I'm collecting. Now, obviously you guys know I love statues, Power Rangers, Dragon Ball Z, Godzilla. That's mainly the Dave Cave. However, I've been collecting these different subcategories, and over the last week, I've literally completed it. So let's get into this unboxing because I got a really awesome story to share with you guys. So there's 2 boxes here. Now, this one is French. It says Fragile on it, obviously. This has the more exclusive ones that I've yet to be able to find in it. So we're going to do this one last because the story is in this one, and this is the fun story about it. Story times. I went online because I was like, you know what? I got to finish the collection. Let me find these other 2 pieces. Ironically, I found them on eBay for $100 each. So I put an offer in for $90 each. I got a message almost instantly back saying, hey, are you a collector or are you just doing it to flip? And like my first instinct is like, I offered you $10 less. Mind your own business. Like, what does it matter? But then we got to talking, and I told them flat out that it's actually for my personal collection, and that's really why I wanted them. So we got to speaking, and honestly, she's phenomenal. Probably one of the coolest people in the eBay I've ever met. So we just chopped it up for a while, and we still didn't really come to the deal. We're talking about everything else but the deal, actually. But I got a really cool connection from these people, and honestly, sometimes these communities are so dope, and the vibe is so heavy. You just want to talk about cool stuff, and you really don't care about anything else. And that's what we had going on. A deal was made. And like a wild discount was given, and it was so appreciated. But this is what's cool about these communities. It's like collector to the collector. Like when you know you have a good vibe and like you know that someone's trying to get like their PC complete and they're just like, yo, we got you. That's what it was. And that was super dope. I want to shout out the people. Now, I may say the name wrong, but it's Brandeau Toys and other fun stuff. I'll put the full name right here so you guys can see it. But such awesome, incredible people. What's really wild about this particular seller was, I know this is a very long story, they actually lived 15 houses away from me. Now, they don't know this. They're going to see this video and be like, what? So I lived on, I'm not going to say the name of the street, but I lived on 110. They live on 82 on the same block. Very, very, very crazy that this all came full circle because as we were speaking, she did tell me that her kids, and I believe her and her husband we all went to the same like school district. So I went to elementary school, junior high, and my high school war in Melville. So they all went to those same like areas of schools, which is so wild because, dang, I wish we were friends back then. You guys would have given me some cool stuff. So let's unbox it so you can see what toys I'm boring you with. And honestly, let's go. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, we got a couple little freebies in here. Hold on a second. Thank you, Castell Collects from Brandeau Toys for purchasing from Brandeau Toys and other fun stuff. Woohoo! We sincerely appreciate you and your good taste and hope you enjoy the extra prize inside we included. Hope to see you back in our store. They have an eBay link. I'm going to put that eBay link below. You got to check them out. And it got a little bendy guy in it too. But there is some freebies in here that are definitely outside of what we did. So first and foremost, a Star Wars comic book. Now, it's got the, is that Rey? Who is that supposed to be? Leia's Impossible Mission. Honestly, Gatman, if you're watching, this is right up your alley. It's going right to you. Oh my God, I see some really cool stuff in here. Whoa, whoa. There's a lot of freebies in here. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Then, because they knew I liked Power Rangers, because that's what we spoke about, this is from, I believe, the Omega. Is this the story about? Okay, hold on. So, another comic book here. Now, I think this is actually the story about, I think this is a story about Goldar and his brother. I think this is like the beginning saga of it from like the original Rangers. Very, very, very cool. Oh, wow. This is, hold on. There's more. A little football for the dogs. They're going to, no takers. And then a little bag of treats. There are good sellers in the world, but I am really excited about these 2 things right here. Vintage Godzilla trading cards. These are from the Godzilla Trendmaster line, and this is from the Godzilla card series from back in the day. What year is this? 1996. And this is also, I think, 96. Very, very, very cool. This comes with one of the toys you have to buy. Our first piece, packaged incredibly, brand new in box. The box looked mint online, so hopefully there's no disappointment. Oh, it is literally box fresh. And this is Diablo from Primal Rage. Guys, you have no freaking idea how long I've been trying to get this figure for a good price. And I gotta tell you, I got it for a stupid good price. So yeah, so 1 of 5 out of this whole video, Diablo, phenomenal. So you guys are already knowing we're in the Primal Rage world. So here we go. But here it is, the second dinosaur, second T-Rex in the group. This is Sauron. Like, these are literally, it's so weird. They're the exact same character, like look-alike, but they're not. They're 2 different characters. So very weird, but they're like the same but different. No, they're literally the same figure, painted different with different names. Love Primal Rage action figures. I love these. But these literally finish the original players that you have to choose from in the game. Like, we're done. We got them all. But there's more. Now, this next box right here, this box actually contains, I paid for these, and I paid a kind of a hefty price for this box. These pieces in here are the more expensive of the group. I didn't pay full price, but I definitely paid a premium because I've never seen them in this good a condition. Yo, time out, hold on. Big shouts to everybody who sells on eBay, Mercari, and even on these auction sites who package properly. Like, between these 2 boxes, I've never had anything packaged more beautifully in my life. Check these out. So our next Primal Rage to the table is Blizzard. Blizzard, and a immaculate box. I mean, he's got a little bit of a ding right here, but these things don't really necessarily bother me like that. But this is a phenomenal piece, and honestly, it's in incredible condition. Probably like one of the best ones I've seen in a very long time. Now, this piece goes for anywhere between $150 and $175. I paid $120 for it, so not, you know, not the most expensive piece that I've bought of these, but I didn't mind to pay for it because I knew the box is really box fresh. I tried to spend a lot of money on these because I don't want to just, it's my main collection now. What am I saying? I'm a liar. I love these. I love these. I love these. Blizzard is sick. Let's keep going. This next one, the box is a little beat up, but it's the best condition I've had one in. It is a Chaos Primal Rage figure. Now, just like Sauron and Diablo, Chaos and Blizzard are literally the same thing, just different colors, but they're playable characters in the game, so I don't understand that. The downside with this one is it had veining on the back. I don't know. I wasn't really horribly mad at it, and honestly, this is like a little bit different than some of the other Chaoses that I've seen. So there are variants of this, and then there's another one called Toxin, which is like an unlockable character, but very cool to add it to the list. Again, a little downside of the veining on the back, but it was only $80, which is pretty much average for one in this condition, so I'm not horribly disappointed in that. So last of the Mohegans in this collection, it's literally the last one that I needed to finish the collection, minus the one that no one can really get. I really wish I could get it, but I can't. But I got this one, and that is the mighty Slash Fang. Now, Slash Fang is one of the hardest and rarest inbox pieces to ever get out of Primal Rage. Number one, he was a nightmare to play in the game, but he's an unlockable character, but to find one in this good of a condition, very, very, very hard. And listen, there are flaws to this. So number one, the tape is mint, so it was never opened. There's a couple little damages on the corners, a little corner damage up here, a little yellowing on the bottom, but honestly, to get this figure in this condition is still $600. I didn't pay that. I paid $210. We're talking numbers here so you guys can kind of understand how some of these prices go with some things. Number one, the hardest character to get, I'm going to post a picture of him up here, is Necrosan. So Necrosan right here, arguably the hardest one of these Primal Rage figures to get. And the last time I saw one, it was like $800. Like, that's crazy to me. Okay, I didn't know, like, these are all the variants. Like, every different variant there is of Primal Rage is on the back of this Slash Fang box. To be honest with you, I think this Slash Fang is, I mean, this is ridiculously beautiful. Like, this is a sick figure. Like, these are the figures that you, like, want for your collection because they're just so badass. Honestly, all in all, I'm ecstatic because having already Vertigo, the regular Armadon, Talon, and I think I have one other one. Having those 3 and now another 5 to really finish up the collection in like the non-variant versions of it is freaking crazy. Like, this is awesome. Like, this is hands down one of the best video games ever made. Ever made. Like, me and B-Tone were just talking about this. Clay Fighters, Primal Rage, Altered Beasts, and so many more were such iconic video games, especially in a Sega Genesis console. So for me, this is nostalgia. This is vintage awesomeness from the 90s. And like I said, I don't care what Mike from Time Warp says. I don't care what Steve from Time Warp says. The 90s were the best action figures. And that's the bottom line. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Honestly, big shouts to like the groups of people who got me these figures. So again, shout outs to Brandeau Toys. I'm going to put their link and everything in the description so you can find them on eBay. Big shouts to my boy Ben Wiley. Ben always comes through with like some of the best auctions. Like, Ben and his wife have the best auctions ever. And honestly, I couldn't be more thankful for people like this who are into the vintage collectibles and really take care of the incredible pieces that they get. Don't forget, guys, as always, like, subscribe, comment below. Tell me what you think of these pieces. Do you guys remember any of these? Were you big fans of any of these? Because honestly, these are pretty freaking cool. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Your good friend Dia Castell, and this was Castell Collects.